Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, E&A Day2Day. I actually wanted to talk today about my journey on OPTIFAST. So what OPTIFAST is, just to give you a little bit of a recap. OPTIFAST in Canada, because that's where we are, we're in Canada, is a drink that you take prior to having bariatric surgery. Pretty simple. So the flavors that you can have, and there's only two of them, which is chocolate and vanilla. So I went and had a chat with the bariatric clinic, and they told me that I am obligated to be able to be on 1 week worth of OPTIFAST. That entails having 4 shakes a day, no food to eat, and staying on liquids. So part of the liquid part to being on OPTIFAST is, as you can tell, I've put different items out here. So I have experimented with different types of additives that you can add to these drinks. How you make them is, it says on the pack that you mix it with 300 milliliters of water. I actually make more. It's up to you how you make it. I make it more because you're supposed to have a lot of fluid, up to 5 liters a day in total. That's a consumption of all your fluid in a day, including your shakes. So what I do is, usually with chocolate, I'll start with chocolate. Chocolate, some people like, some people don't. Same with vanilla. Some people like it, some people don't. For me, my favorite to mix with chocolate, after you put your 300 milliliters of water in it, is caramel. So let me see which one is caramel. Caramel. So this is caramel. It's an extraction. I got this from Bulk Barn. So we have Bulk Barn in Canada. I don't know where else in the country, other countries where you can get something like this. So caramel, I put just a tiny bit of it. I'd say no more, like a little bit less than a teaspoon, like a little bit less, few drops of this in with chocolate, and it tastes like Rolo. So Rolo here in Canada is a bar that has their little round circles, and they have caramel inside them, and they got milk chocolate on the outside of it. I make it like this. There's different ones I make with this too as well. If you don't want to use caramel, you're not really a caramel person, I use cinnamon. Cinnamon is tastes a little bit sweet in it too. It gives them more of a bite of a taste of sweet. If you don't like sweet, you don't have to. This is all just optional, what I've done over a week. The other thing that you can have is, you can just leave it with. So the other thing that you can add to chocolate is, we call it Mio in Canada. So this is actually, it has no carbs in it. It's got, as far as I know, no calories in this, but this is approved to be able to have when you're on OPTIFAST. I eat a couple squirts in this, and with the chocolate as well, you can do. This is a water enhancer. So these are the flavors that I enjoyed with the different, with chocolate and vanilla, both of them. So that's with chocolate. The other thing that you can add, we actually got these off Amazon, and these are called Skinny Syrup. And Skinny Syrup is also approved to be able to have in these shakes. This is what the container looks like that we bought off of Amazon. But I was told that you can actually get those from Winners and from HomeSense in Canada. So that's another option that you can have. These I have not opened yet. This one is vanilla caramel cream. And this one is salted caramel. And this one is caramel pecan. So these ones, it says on here that you mix it with coffee, but you don't have to mix it with coffee. They're just additives just like these. It just gives it a different flavor and taste. And there is different types you can get as well. It doesn't have to be just these type. So that's what I've done for a week with chocolate. Let's put that out there. With vanilla, I've actually tried a lot of stuff with vanilla because vanilla I actually liked better than I did the chocolate. So I've added orange. Now, this is orange tang. And it's also something you could add into this as well and makes it taste like a creamsicle. This one makes it taste like, you can actually combination these two as well with different extracts. This one is cherry. So if you want more like a cherry vanilla taste, because I've been craving like cherry vanilla ice cream. So I would make it with a little bit of vanilla extract and cherry mixed with this and your 300 milliliters of water or more. And it makes it taste like cherry vanilla. You can also add grape. So if you're craving grape, you could also make it with that. These come in different types and different types of flavors. So you can mix and match whatever you like. So other than this, these are extracts. So I didn't like peppermint. I used to like peppermint, but apparently I don't like peppermint. So this one is a little more of a bitter taste. So that one didn't go over very well with me. Coconut did. If I mixed this one with the vanilla and I got banana as well. And so banana and coconut, a little bit of vanilla, and the vanilla OPTIFAST made it taste like banana cream pie. So it was really, really delicious. That was my most favorite one. The other one you could also add the caramel as well to the vanilla. It just gives it more of like a frothy taste. I can't really explain what that tastes like, but it tastes kind of like a chocolate candy with vanilla in it. So these are just the different types of extracts. I haven't actually used lemon. Lemon can make, you can make like lemon and coconut, wherever the coconut is. The lemon and coconut and vanilla, you probably could get lemon meringue pie, something like that. The other option is cinnamon. So cinnamon can be used either for the chocolate or the vanilla. It doesn't matter. It's to your own which flavors you like. So these are the drinks and the different flavors. You also could have OPTIFAST on its own. You don't have to add extras. You can add these ones, the skinny syrups I talked about. You could add those to the vanilla as well. So those ones are for the drinks. These you have 4 times a day, like I mentioned. And those, it's only liquid. It's nothing else that's basically your meal replacement to cover everything that you need to be able to function. The other thing I wanted to talk about is broth. So these are new containers that came out. This is chicken. So it's concentrated. You add water to it. And this one is vegetable. And I ended up not liking the beef to this type, this actual type. These are good together. You can mix and match these together if you want to have something like a vegetable soup or a chicken soup. But I actually like the beef, but I liked it in the organic. So this one, how you mix and match it, I spoke with bariatrics and they told me that you have to have no more than a half a cup to a cup a day overall the whole day. So what this does is, if you do the proper measurements, what I would do is I would take a quarter from each so that I get different flavors throughout the day, because you could only have 20 calories extra on top of your OPTIFAST. That's it, nothing extra. So I would mix and match. Like sometimes if I wanted more like a beef, vegetable kind of taste, I would mix these two together. If I wanted something like a vegetable, but that was more like in like chicken, I would mix these two together. Or you could have them separate, it's up to you. An enhancer that I add to these is, the only ones I like to add is onion powder. So any sort of onion powder that you like. And the other one that I would add is the vegetable seasoning rub. That one is delicious. I liked it in all of them. I would mix these two in any one, or I'd have it by itself. It just depends on what you like. The other thing that I wanted to show you is, because you can't have food, and I would definitely crave something that has a crunch, and because I can't have food, I spoke to bariatrics. Now this gets a little bit confusing, so this is why I had to clarify it with the clinic. So in Canada, you can go to Food Basics and get the Selection brand of pickles, and because you can't eat the actual pickles themselves, but you can have a little bit of pickle juice if you're having that sort of tang taste that you want. If you look on the carb index of this, the calories is 0 in here. So this is where it gets confusing, because most people would think because it's 0 calories that you're actually able to have these, you're able to actually have pickles because it's 0 calories. So it's not adding to your extra part of your diet. However, according to the bariatrics here in Canada, in Ontario, where the clinic we go to, you're not supposed to eat any sort of food substance. It's only liquid. But she did grant it so that you could actually have a little bit of pickle juice. So this is what I've done overall for the past week. Tomorrow starts my new journey. I start with surgery. Tomorrow's surgery day. I can tell you over this past week for weight loss itself, I have lost 7 pounds in a week, and that's because there's no food intake and it's all being replaced by these items. So I can tell you, this has all been approved by bariatrics here in Ontario. It may be different for other bariatric clinics and other places of the world. But here in Ontario, this is what's obligated to be able to have. You can add more to this if you have different spices you like, different types of meal or water enhancers. Crystal Light's another one you can have with it. And people, sometimes they like to have it thicker and want more like a smoothie. So you could actually add ice to any of these options for the drinks. But I decided not to. I didn't really want that thickness. So 7 pounds is gone, and I'm very excited to start my new journey tomorrow. I will update everybody as I go. Hopefully, I'm not sure about the hospital stay, but I will let everybody know after everything is done. But right now, this is what it is. This is what the start of the journey has been. Thank you for everyone who's joined us. Subscribe to our channel, E&A Day2Day. And any other, if you haven't seen any of our other videos, you can subscribe and go and take a look at them. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.